Hello, guys. This is a Monday morning, and this is my daily routine. First of all, I wake up and I try to reintegrate myself, not minding the circumstance. It's very, very difficult to see yourself. You walking yesterday, today you can't walk again, and you be forced to learn to live like that. So we just rented this apartment because we also need medical treatment. I also need medical treatment. So how I used to do, I used to sleep on the ground. I have a small foam, small mattress I used during my school days. So I used to spray it on the floor with plenty wrappers and all of that so that I don't get cold because it's tight. So first of all, I try to, crawl to the other room so that I can at least do something, not always lie still every day. I mean, it's tiring because I'm somebody that don't want to stay one place. Since I've always not like staying one place. I don't like staying one place. And even this I'm doing, I have a pressure sore that I developed pressure sore because I always lie down. For months I lay down without turning my body, so I developed a pressure sore. So, but we've been treating it. It's over 3 months now. It has refused to go. So, well, that's by the way. But this morning, as I was crawling to the other room, I had small scratch. It's not small because the thing bleed. It was bleeding heavily, even though I couldn't feel my legs. But the pains was actually, you know, something I can't ignore. But I didn't feel it at the moment because if you have spinal cord and I mean nerve related issues, you don't get to feel things easily. I mean, it takes time for you to start to understand because your brain will be telling you something different. Because at this point, my brain was telling me that something is hurting me, like something hot. I couldn't just place my hands on what my brain was telling me. But it was when I turned, I noticed I had small, you know, bruises on my leg. I was very surprised because then I started to understand that my brain was telling me that I've already injured my leg. At this point, they were trying to come and help me, but I told them to just keep videoing me because it's tiring. It's tiring to always watch people do things for you without doing anything. For months now, they have been here. My sisters and my wife, they have constantly been by my side, not minding. They abandoned their daily activities and choose to stay with me. I'm grateful for that though. So in this case, I'm trying to clean the blood because yeah, at some point it poured small, not too much. So I was trying to so this is how it used to be for other spinal cord patients. I know definitely this is what it feels like to have to be disabled. That's why I'm praying to God to give me money to buy wheelchair. I've been soliciting for help though. And you know, Nigeria, I was supposed to have better understanding about spinal cord if I was treated well in the hospital. But then they were always looking for money. You know how doctors 50% of the problems we face in Nigerians in hospitals are basically because of doctors. They always want to get money even at the detriment of the patient. So this is what we face in Nigeria. Sometimes we shout about leadership, but let me tell you something. In Ebonyi State, I went to a hospital where I stayed for months without having physiotherapy, even though my injury was incomplete, as you can see. I didn't know. Look at my legs; they are getting smaller. The other one that is big is because it's swollen. I don't know. There's lump on my left thigh, as you can see, on my laps there. The thing is, the thing is giving me very big heat. So guys, this is me always. This is how I used to manage myself in the morning before I do other things. This is my sister trying to set because to set a pillowcase under my chair so that I'll be able to see without having other pressure, further pressure, so rather. So guys, and then over time I love reading, I love creative. So I'm always creative, even though if you don't know me as that, because many people may not know me to be a creative person, but you don't know me. This is my secret. I'm always creative. You may not know me to be a creative person because you always see me outside, maybe do one or two things, but no, I'm always creative. I love reading. I read a lot. And I've written a lot of books too, though it's not yet out, which one day I would love to publish them. However, this is me trying to like put everything by myself today. So I'm trying to wear my thoracolumbar corset so that I don't feel, because I used to feel pains whenever I sit without this corset. The pains is just so enormous, I couldn't just ignore. So guys, I don't want to keep doing, because if I keep videoing myself, I won't stop. So I just wanted to like give people a tip of what it looks like to be a spinal cord patient, a newly spinal cord patient, not just spinal cord. Because if you get used to it, you might figure out how to live your life without bothering too many people. So guys, don't mind the background. Here is unknown location where we want to be getting treatment from other source. So guys, thank you. First thing I do in the morning is to check if any message comes to my email, because I've got a lot of people who have been following up, considering this my issue. Thank you for watching. Thank you for watching. And please, I want to be giving you daily of my problems here.